Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today we are introducing a new partner with the channel. We have here Ade Advanced Optics. They took the pleasure to send this unit out to me. This is the Ade Artemis Pro red dot with a RMR footprint. So let's go ahead and jump straight into what this looks like. Starting off, what you get here, they come in this nice window shopping little box, if you will, and we're going to go ahead and open this and see what's inside. So upon opening the package, you will see you are greeted with a variety of different items that they've included. First off being the user manual by Ade Optics, a CR1632 battery, a variety of set screws for the optic in different brackets you may be using, a dampening pad, microfiber towel, and a rubberized lens cap for the optic, along with an Allen key for the screws, and of course the Allen key for adjusting the red dot as need be. And here we have the Ade optic itself, the Artemis Pro. This is an RMR footprint. So we'll go ahead and insert this battery now into this unit. Just take this little key, you start undoing that right there till it comes out like so. Make sure that this side is facing the spring. Lay that down there like that. We'll go ahead and put this cap right back in its place. So we'll just go ahead and tighten this back down into its slot like so until it is nice and tight. We will make sure we don't over tighten it. Let's start off with some key features about this sight here. Here you have a dimming brightening button. Here you have a reticle switch here, which this offers, and I will jump into in a little bit. You have your two dots back here for rear sight. You have your adjustments. You have back here up and down, and then on the side right here you have right and left. The Ade Artemis Pro does operate on a motion activated system. After 2 minutes it does shut off, but the great thing about this optic is it saves whatever preset you put on this optic. So if you have this at a lower setting and you set it down, it shuts off, meaning when you pick this back up it does turn on the same way you had it when you left it alone. So the one thing that really stands out about this optic is, with it being the RD3, Ade has put a lot more integrity into this and a lot more thinking. So you have your two buttons over here. You have the reticle change and you have your illuminance button. So we can go ahead and turn that up. This is the brightest setting. You can cycle through whatever brightness you so desire, and we will go ahead and show you what these look like one at a time. Here you have a 2 MOA dot. Press this button here. Then you have a 32 MOA circle, followed by a 4' reticle, a 32 MOA circle with a 2 MOA dot, a 2 MOA dot with 4 dashes, and of course a 50 MOA circle with 2 MOA dot and 4 dashes. So that will complete the up close look of this optic. I will go ahead and talk a little bit about it and Ade, as I know, as a company. So I think with what they provided here with the 6 reticle system, I think that it is outmatched. This optic is rated for up to a 9mm. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a 45 and take it to a range and show you guys how it performs with a bigger round capacity than it's supposed to handle, which I know sounds dumb, but trust me, if it can handle that, it can handle whatever you're going to put it on. So with the battery here, they said it lasts up to 10,000 hours. I know battery hours will differentiate a little bit compared to people that are carrying this optic with them every day with the movement. It might differ a little bit. Or if you just put this on a gun and it sits on your wall, sits in your safe, never touch it, this battery will hold up according to them. So the weight of this sight is about 0.09 kilograms. You're looking at a price point about $119, which I really don't think is too bad for what this sight has to offer for you. Compared to your bigger name brands like Vortex and all that, I think Ade is a very good option if you're just looking for a good solid red dot. I will do a quick installation on how I put this on my Rock Island Armory 1911, so I will go ahead and show you guys how to do that now. So here we have my Rock Island Armory 1911 45 SCP. Go ahead, take that magazine out, show that it is indeed unloaded. We'll go ahead and take this piece. This is your dampener for the system itself. Take that right off there. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and put this on the bracket. I've installed a EGW RMR bracket for this specific 1911. And put that right in its spot. Line those bottom holes up like so. Perfect. I found screws that have RD that will work with this. Go ahead and drop those in place. We will tighten these down. So now we have this torqued down to where we need it, and that is how it looks. So this will work with anything with an RMR footprint, as I had mentioned before. You can see here it looks very sleek, looks very nice, goes very well with this gun. Alright, so we are out at the farm now. We're going to be taking some shots with my beautiful Rock Island Armory 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. So here we have the Ade Optics, the Ade Artemis Pro. It's a shake awake with a 6 reticle system, as I've mentioned before. This is meant for up to a 9mm. I'm going to shoot this 45 and I'm going to see how well it actually does, see if it holds up. So stay tuned. So we're just going to be shooting some basic Winchester 45 auto. It is a 230 grain round. You can see here, nothing too crazy, just some regular FMJs. Now this is an extended mag for the 1911. It's a 10 round mag, so a couple more bullets than you're used to. Starting off here, we're going to have a 4- followed by a 2 MOA dot. If you guys can see that here. So as you guys can see here, the brightness is all the way up, and that is what we're going to be working with first. So the target's about 25 yards away. It's super windy today. Apologies. Target's going to move a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it and see how this bad boy performs. Ade Artemis Pro by Ade Optics. That is cleared. We'll go down range, take a look and see how that did. Not too bad. All body shots. Lower neck. Looks like it performed pretty well on that. We're gonna keep running some more and see how she does. Go ahead and lock this bad boy up. Perfect. So far so good. The optic is staying in place. Seems to be holding zero very well, surprisingly. With this being supposed to only be able to handle a 9mm, the fact that it's handling this 45 perfectly, top tier, awesome. I'm very happy with that, and everything's super sturdy. Changed the reticle a couple times. Everything is super clear, super easy to see. So far so good. We're gonna keep running some more. And of course, who would I be if I didn't give you guys a little speed run? So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. And there you have it, guys, the Ade Artemis Pro by Ade Optics. I'm very impressed by this. It held together very well, very sturdy. Everything stayed perfectly in line. I didn't have to adjust this optic at all, and I was hitting the target perfectly. So big shout out to Ade for sending this out to me. Couldn't have been happier with the way it performed. If you're looking to get your hands on one of these bad boys, Ade Optics does have their own website, which I'll leave a link down for below. Along with, you can pick it up on Amazon. This bad boy is going to run you about 120 bucks, so not too bad. I think for something this quality of build that Ade provided with this optic, I think this is a great budget optic for any pistol, anything that you want to put this on, it'll work. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it super informative. Ade Advanced Optics makes a huge spectrum of different optics for whatever you may need it for. If you're interested in that, go check it out. I will leave a link down below for purchase. along with Ade's website. Big shout out to them. Thank you guys so much for sending that optic out to me. It was super fun to work with, and I couldn't have been happier with the way it performed on the 45. You see it here, folks. If it's rated for a 9mm, it works for a 45. Don't know how that math works, but it works. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. All the support is greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you next time.